makes sense, right? Cool down and core work. So knees will bend. We're gonna just reverse our sit-up. So just allowing yourself to come down onto the back. If you wanna take this slow, you can take this slow. We've got some core work to do when we get down to the bottom. This would be extra credit. The shoulders, shoulder blades come down. You could allow a full body stretch to happen here. Reach the arms, stretch the legs, point and maybe flex the feet or turn the head side to side. Whatever you'd like to do to find that release. We're going to take the knees into the chest and then press the heels straight on up. And open the legs out to a wide-legged straddle. The elbows can kickstand on the mat. The thighs can rest into the palms. Pressing through the heels, flexing through the toes, and maybe even point and flex from here. So just getting that little straddle stretch in. A couple more breaths. To a T from here, coming into open leg twist, starting on the right. So the right leg is just going to come down. The left leg is just following in its track, keeping about the same amount of distance between the feet until that left foot comes down, touches down to the right, comes back on up, and starts to draw that right leg in its track. So we're just going to take these open leg twists side to side at your pace with your breath. We're staying tuned into the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus here, our lower three energy centers. Activating and moving this energy through. Entire abdominal section is working for us here, building so much strength in the core. From the lower abdominals all the way up to the side body, torso, and the back of the body. We'll take 2 more times each side, and then we'll hold for a twist. No rush getting there. Arrive there. When you arrive there, just allow that top leg to release onto the bottom leg, keeping the legs as straight as possible. But if you need to bring them to a slight bend, no worries. Arms are still out to a T. You can take the head down the opposite direction of the direction that the legs are pointing. Gaze opposite down the opposite arm. Any gripping, clenching, tension you might notice, it might be that outer hip. It might be that lower shoulder, wherever it is. So if you can just invite that release to take place. We'll bring that head back to center, just for neck safety. Then we'll guide the legs up, taking that twist to the opposite side. Just letting the legs fall to that opposite side. And then taking the gaze down that opposite arm. Again, noticing any gripping, clenching. Release that through breath. We'll take 3 more breaths here in your twist. legs up the wall posture. Positioning, we'll hold it here. Feel good to just rock a little on that sacral space, tailbone. From here, with both legs lifted, pressing through the heels, we're going to release that right leg all the way down towards the mat, but just keeping it to a hover. You can keep that left leg lifted, or you can support it by interlacing the fingers to the back side of that left thigh, where the arms can rest by the side, allowing the abdominals to do most of the work here. Good. Lifting that right leg, maybe 30%, holding. Lifting that right leg another 30%. We're staggered slightly from that left foot. A couple more breaths. And then lifting that right leg next to the left. We're in our legs up the wall. Bend the knees, draw the knees into the chest. One side to go, pressing through the heels, legs up the wall. Left heel releases all the way down to the mat with just a hover above. Again, hold on to the back of that right thigh, keep the arms by the side. Just holding and breathing. You got this. Lifting that left leg about 30% and hold. Good. Another 30% and hold. Almost there. You can do it. Left foot next to the right, legs up the wall, pressing through the heels, bend the knees, draw the knees into the chest. Maybe wrap the arms around the shins, guiding the forehead towards the knees, or keeping the head relaxed. You could allow the knees to just fall side to side, releasing through the back, the low back, the mid back, wherever you need the release. So Apanasana, knees to chest, or Ananda Balasana, happy baby, is another great option here. You could bring the feet into the hands, inside, outside edges of the feet, maybe the big toes. The knees bend, drawing the knees in towards the armpits. You could gently sway, or straighten one or both legs. You can allow this happy baby to be a playful happy baby, or just a rested and relaxed happy baby. Staying in your happy baby as long as you'd like. Moving into Supta Baddha Konasana when you're ready, or butterfly. Soles of the feet come together, releasing the feet down to the mat, letting the knees splay open towards the edges of the mat. Maybe resting one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly. Slight tuck of the chin to elongate the back of the neck.